like the scar of age.
Let's go.
War is still raging inside me. Still feel the chill.
So all of the days, weeks, months, years of training have led to this point right now. And today I can say that I am 42 days out from my next meet. The meet in question is the Texas Strength Systems and Advances Powerlifting America meet that's supposed to be hosted June 21st, I believe, at Texas Strength Systems, Houston. And yeah, this is my first local meet in like 4 years. This feels absolutely insane. We're not worrying about plane tickets or a hotel. We're just gonna drive on up there, compete, have a good time, hang out with my friends afterwards, call it a day. And I'm really looking forward to it because I don't know, I feel like the national meets definitely come with more added pressure because this is national level, whereas this is definitely something where I feel like I can just have room to have fun. And given that the last meet I did was like fall of 2023, like it's been a while since I had fun in this way, but I've been catching myself definitely feeling like I'm enjoying training a little bit more now that I actually have something to look forward to. So looking back on the training that will be shown in this video, this is week 4 out of 5. So we're just about at the end of the block and things are, they're shaping up to look pretty good going into the 5th week. Starting off with that 600 squat that I put up, I have never felt so confident in my ability to squat 600 pounds until I rewatched this, not even immediately after, but like the next morning while I was on the treadmill, just because I've never moved 600 like that. Like that's cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Like squatting 600 fast, okay, cool. Never really saw myself as much of a squatter, and numbers wise, like yeah, that tracks because I'm just tall, but we are kind of doing something. Having now been with my coach for almost a year and seeing a pretty big shift in how training is structured, it's cool to also see like the back downs that I'm typically working with also start to approach definitely a stronger territory than I was at when I signed up with him initially, and seeing that progression, it's carrying through the confidence. I feel like squatting 300 keys isn't absolutely the most crazy ask for myself. Keeping it rolling just because, I don't know, I'm really just doing this for retention, but I usually show deads before I show bench because I know like there's not a single soul watching this video who's just like, oh yeah, dude, I love to watch this guy bench. Like that's never, surely those words have never been spoken whenever one of my videos is playing. But jumping in deads, pulled 700 or just under 700, 694 was on the program, and I misread the program, so I loaded 699, and then I was like, oh nope, that's not what I was supposed to hit. Pulled it back down to 694, then hit it. And like after loading something up and hitting it, you're like, oh, okay, cool. You watch the video, you're like, okay, this wasn't bad. But then you send the video to your coach and they're just like, yeah, so this was kind of slow, and you're like, oh bro, please. And it's really all good, it's completely fine. But I think it's kind of silly being able to get that emotionally invested over how the heavy circles are moving. But it's also very true because like with the amount of time that's being put into this, like how could I not be invested with what I'm doing? That would be an even bigger waste of time, probably, just given the number of hours that are put in on like a weekly, and then we expand that to over the course of a month or a year. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I can see why there's so much emotional investment, but at the same time, it's like these are just heavy, colorful circles. It's okay if they don't move quite as fast as they need to. But back to the topic, deads 694, decent as hell. I think the previous prep, that was the highest I was able to even pull because I was dealing with back issues. So fantastic. Definitely setting me up for this 5th week. Hopefully things go well. Definitely gonna need baby powder, so I will remember to take care of business ahead of time. But mental note there. And then back downs on deads are also starting to creep back up, where I'm like, okay, I'm no longer like embarrassed to load this. Like this is actually pretty good. Hopefully I can pull together that like 600 set of, I believe, 5 for the end of the block, because then I think my best set of 5 was 650, and that was the top set. So, getting closer to that, I have zero problem with. I definitely am looking forward to seeing that kind of like progression over time. Right, and third lift of the big 3 in terms of favorites, because dude, like, I'm not a bencher. No one's coming here to watch my bench, but I do need to talk about it because it contributes to the total. This week, I kind of fumbled my top set. I was supposed to be hitting 369 for a double, and like, I've done that. We're good. We didn't fail. Like, I didn't die. I didn't get stapled. Like, didn't need the spotter to save me. We're good. But critiquing and over critiquing, I guess, the way in which I paused. So I kind of like spaced out on the first rep, and I was just there, like sitting under it, like, damn, I should probably press this, get it back up, cool, hit the second rep. Second rep is substantially slower on the way up, which that's how it goes sometimes when lifting is hard, kind of makes sense. But another day, another top set, just got to keep it going. And I kind of like acknowledged where I messed up, kept going because we have the rest of the session to look forward to, and was able to like lock back in and go in and deadlift, just because like I'm showing y'all deadlift beforehand, but like that's so y'all keep watching, man. Like, I'm benching first. That's the first thing I do when I get into the gym every Wednesday. And aside from training, life is busy. Life is good. Life is stressful. Life is a lot of things. I've been very much adjusting to starting a new job and finally like becoming an engineer and like doing the thing and going to the office like 4 days a week. And commuting, oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, definitely in the routine, like learning a million things and making all these mistakes, and being a beginner at things can definitely be a bit like frustrating at times, but it's ultimately, the price that you have to pay to eventually be good at something. And so I've been trying to keep that in mind whenever I'm going in and maybe like messing up on this design or messing up on this approval or whatever the case, or it's just a lot. It's a lot on the work side, so I've been trying to just like reach out to my friends as much as possible to stay sane, dude. Like, I never realized how heavy the load of working full time could be. And I guess with like previous experience and like internships through college, it's just like, okay, well, this is an internship, so I don't really need a trip that bad. This is different. This is real life. Now it's like, oh, so I'm doing this every day, and if I'm not feeling fulfilled doing this, then I need to figure it out. I need to do something else. And I feel like the YouTube videos have definitely kind of been a source of helping out with that and monitoring the growth. So like everyone who watches, I appreciate it, because this has been like a cool like personal project, and we'll keep going. But I think that should conclude the app session for today. So thanks for watching. See y'all later.